So I gotta play against the Pistons, bro. Like, oh, okay. All right. Let me get our uniforms. All right. And let's see you, and I'm gonna substitute you for. We all need a break. Honestly, we do.
A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Miles Turner.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Big Dog is out there with Speedy. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Walker. And it's Thunder in at the 4. And for Detroit, we've got Walker. He's out there with DeRozan. White is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their job. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Here's Thunder.
Hey viewers, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in.
He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Shot's good by Walker.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Walker's shot is off. Turner for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is
this is going to be a fun game.
This kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's DeRozan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points.
Wow.
Kind of surprising to see this from DeRozan, but he must have been feeling that competitive fire.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
It's almost like he had a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Big Dog, and they wasted no time
getting
those 3 points back. Big Dog's got 5.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
White, good.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Walker with the 3. It's good from long range.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Rob. Here's Speedy, and the 3 ball is good.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
Dinwiddie passes to Walker. Walker is screen on Walker. Rejected
Nope.
by Walker.
Not today, buddy.
Here's Thunder, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Good.
He's got 9.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Spurs. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
When you look at this visiting team, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line for your Pistons, Walker, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Speedy drills the three-pointer. Speedy's got 6 points.
Oh, nice. Buried it in the face of some tough D there. What a shooter from distance.
Turner with the screen on Robinson. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range shot.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade,
Nice.
all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Turner. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with
They coming back, bro.
Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Shots good by Walker.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D just punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And he makes that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pistons trail by 8. Here's Sasser. No scoring in this one. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson for 3. Good on the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Knocks down the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up by 9. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
They've got Nerlens Noel and Ed Sasser in at the point. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You know.
Sasser against the bucket.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Pistons making a change here. White's checked in. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. From the wing, again, the Pistons score. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball, doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role, and for me, I just love doing that.
The visitors with the ball.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Pass to Clowney. Dishes it to Robinson. Fires the three. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Dinwiddie wide open, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Timberwolves. Pass to Sasser. Pistons passing it around. Latrey, another 3 for Detroit.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 22 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
White looking around. Pass to Sasser. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Fires from deep. Nailed from 3-point land. 8 points for Big Dog.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings. The guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Detroit. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Detroit. For the finish. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That bucket in no time at all. And that's 15 points for Walker.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
DeRozan against Walker. Pass to Clowney. Back to DeRozan. And another 3 for Detroit.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc. We've just 1 in this half so far.
DeRozan's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Big Dog. Drops in the tray. Big Dog's got 11.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Pass to Clowney. DeRozan in the corner. Down low. It's deflected. Here's Speedy. Hands it from downtown. 11 points in the game.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their time.
Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But, hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Detroit Pistons.
Zero intensity on D. They're letting shooters get whatever they want. That's why this team is getting whipped.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. When you don't put out the effort defensively, you're likely to get embarrassed.
All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Thunder is out there with Walker. Then there's Big Dog. Then there's Speedy. And it's Robinson. In at the 5, down low. Turner with the screen.
Yeah, what's up with him, bro?
DeRozan against Walker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Sasser gets the bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Walker with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 22.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Detroit making a switch here. White's checked in.
Looking now at some numbers for Thunder. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 4th in field goal percentage. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Robinson, that's good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Dinwiddie for 3. Another 3 for
Okay.
Detroit.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Turner. That one falls, coming up Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night. Deep 2 from Robinson. Nice shot from the wing. Robinson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And the basket by Thunder.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Hey, right here.
Pistons trail by 19. White, wide open. He fired. And another 3 for Detroit.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Sinks the triple. 32 points for Robinson.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
It's DeRozan with the drive. On the wing, Walker. Light covering. Shots good by Walker.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Feeds it to Walker. It's
Nope,
9
not
seconds
today.
separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thunder. Sinks the three-pointer. Thunder's got 23 points.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Walker with a clean look. Gets an open look and hits.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Connects from three-point range.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
2 points. That one goes. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard.
That would have won.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got White, and it's Turner in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001, and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Pass to Clowney. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
From deep, Walker drains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 12 points in just the second half. Passes it to Turner. Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And here's Walker outside. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Clowney. And blocked
Got him.
the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Thunder. Buries it from three-point range. Thunder's got 31 points. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Yep, it counts.
Big man play by Turner, using that nearly 7-foot frame to get through the contact.
Here's Speedy. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker.
Not today, buddy.
Walker the pass to Speedy. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Puts up a deep three. Good. Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Turner. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Trains the three-pointer.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Sasser. And so the
All right, guys. Thanks for the live streams and stuff. Until next time, we out.
Which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win.
Next up is the Lakers.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance